Last week I fell down a rabbit hole and went way too deep to not talk about it. You might be thinking, who is MDMotivator? MDMotivator, or his real name is Zachary Derenyovsky, I hope I said that right, is a YouTuber with 4.5 million subscribers, and his main content revolves around him asking a stranger to get something for free, but then gives the person a big pile of cash. $1,000 here, a couple hundred there, you get the point. But something felt off. The content, the recording, the agency that he's associated with, and people that he's connected to directly or indirectly. I sadly can't give you high quality research and investigative journalism like CoffeeZilla, or a long form documentary like Jay Aubrey, but what I can give you is a $1 million loft. So let's go there. Here we are. You know, it's not a $10 million studio, but it looks pretty good. What were we talking about? Let's watch a few videos so you get a vibe of his content and also understand, you know, how he portrays himself in his videos.
What are you selling?
Selling socks.
Selling socks?
Yes.
Do you have any girl socks?
Girl socks.
For my daughter.
You mean small ones?
Yeah, small socks.
I ain't gonna have none until tomorrow.
What socks do you have left? Just because my daughter needs a pair of socks. Thank you, Ron.
God bless you, man.
I love you.
One more, man. God bless you, brother.
Yes, I love you, man. I've just met you, dude. You're giving me a sock. You know, why are we throwing the word love around like this on the internet? Anyways, that's not the point.
Is she this small?
Oh, yeah, those are even better.
Here, take them off.
All the socks.
Oh, glory to God, you better.
Thank you so much. Ron, before you go.
Okay, I can't watch this more. 59 seconds into the video, he's looking directly at the camera. Not a little bit. He's staring into the lens, okay?
I was gonna bless them. So I'm actually gonna give these socks back to you for 1 sec, Ron. Hold this. And I have a surprise for you today. The first person who's gonna help me, I was giving them $1,000, man.
Why?
Because you're kind and you're a beautiful man.
You're a kind and beautiful man. Really? How can you take this seriously? This must be a skit. This must be a skit.
$1,000.
And then he says, I hope to see you again.
I love you, Ron.
Love you more. I hope to see you again.
Hope to see you soon, too. Love you.
You know how can you see someone again? Share your phone number with them, you know? Just connect. We have so many ways to communicating. He literally just gave him a sock, I hope to see you again, gets in his car and drives off. What? Just get his phone number and text him, yo, can we meet up for a coffee? That's all you need to do, come on. Let's watch the next one.
Do you want to buy my frozen gloves for $1?
Sorry, but I do not need gloves at the moment.
Do you want to buy these frozen gloves for $1?
No thanks.
Being away from home is hard.
I have lunch with myself.
What do you have for lunch?
Something called kalle gonjishki in Persian.
What's that?
Some meatballs we cook in tomatoes.
I'm going insane watching this. How? How does no one realize how fake this is? Dude, I think I need to do yoga or Tai Chi again after this. I need to calm down. Okay, one more video. One more, or else my brain will explode.
Excuse me, guys.
Yeah.
Do you have $1 by any chance to catch the bus?
I have 5.
You have $5?
Yeah.
My girlfriend's just kind of cold right now. What's your name?
Hold on.
I'm Zachary. Nice to meet you. What are you guys in line for?
Alligator sponsor. You could just take it out because of my gloves.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Why are you giving me your $5?
So you could catch the train.
This short, oh my god. Oh my, I need to take off the headphones for this. Okay, I'm sweating. I'm shocked how barely any comment says anything, how this whole video is extremely sus. I hate using the word sus, but it fits perfectly in this situation. So, 1, he has a GoPro strapped to his chest, okay? Is my guess right now, because, you know, it's recording from below her point. It doesn't look like he's like 130, right? And he has his phone like right here and he has to point it upwards. It's probably a GoPro. No one in their right mind would think, oh, this guy needs $5. People are aware of YouTube and social media. They would instantly be extremely suspicious of him and would think, this is for social media, right? Like, you don't need $5.
Thank you.
You said you're going to a concert?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Alligator.
How long have you been a fan of him for?
Since 2018. And I'm bringing my little sister.
The music. Oh God. It is so manipulative, and he always uses the same 2 songs, I think. A woman that goes like,
You said you want my content.
Okay, that's so bad. Anyhow, highly recommend checking out the video from Tentacruel going into this topic. Be aware if you watch any type of content, because music is sometimes there to manipulate you, especially if the content is questionable from the start. I think you get the idea of his content now. Kindness first, love wins, peace,
May God have mercy on your soul.
you know, that stuff. Now looking at the video page of his channel, it seems like something is missing. Maybe this is a shorts only channel, but his channel was created back in August 2020 and short content came out in July 13th of 2021. So he probably deleted or hid his older content. Because, you know, sometimes this old content doesn't like vibe with the new content you make, right? So you hide it. It's fair. Now, I can't prove if there was older content before, but I'm a bit suspicious when a channel that went from, my guess is around 100,000 subscribers to over 4.5 million in 1.5 years just posting shorts. Shorts do get an insane amount of views, but I think it also has a much lower conversion rate from a viewer to a subscriber. I can't say for certain, but I just wanted to mention that. On a different topic, depression is horrible. So you expect people to be neutral or helpful when you say, I am depressed. Well, take a look.
I don't care.
Fix it, dumbass.
Why is that funny?
The video starts with a banger of a soundtrack. He also starts off with people that are kind of bullying him or saying, just don't be depressed, bro.
I don't care.
Fix it, dumbass.
This pulls you, the viewer, in right away, because you're probably thinking, screw those people, or maybe some naughtier words. But by sticking around, you get rewarded by people trying to help him, listen to him, and so on.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Hey, me too, brother. Me too.
You can talk to me if you want.
I'm not saying Zachary isn't or wasn't depressed, but he or his team clearly knew what they were doing. I'm not against setting a tone in videos, because storytelling does that, right? Good storytelling does that. But it feels a bit forced doing this on a video about depression. It's a bad comparison, but I just imagine myself going to the therapist. I lay down and he's like, let's talk about that, Daniel. Why are you depressed? And then he takes his phone and turns on sad music. Huh? God, no. I would be okay with movies doing that, as long as it's fiction, I guess. But trying to pull on your heartstrings this hard seems so forced. Clicking the website link on his YouTube channel. Oh, he changed it while I was writing the script. The link didn't work about 2 weeks ago and the website was broken. Weird for a channel with millions of subscribers, first of all. And to add to that, looking at the Wayback Machine, you can see on November 1st, 2021, he has his face as well as simple buttons. Nothing too fancy, unless the website doesn't load properly. At least he got a sick logo. He also has a number to text him on, which is similar to what Joey Fruit Salads did back in the day. Now, looking at the videos, they seem oddly similar. Anyhow. So following his beacon.ai link, which is like a link tree thingy. Oh! So my original script was, he had a PayPal link, or a PayPal link to a pool, like you can pull money on PayPal, I guess. A GoFundMe page, and a link to an app. And looking at the link now, the GoFundMe is gone. Sorry for you, Zachary, but I got all those links. And we're gonna go into it now. So the GoFundMe pages are a bit suspicious, and that is where most of the clearing up has to be done. Zachary. First, we got Evelyn that wants to see her children. That's a great cause. The project was created over a month ago, and the goal was met. I think it's time for an update. Did she see her children already? And if not, when is the trip planned? Maybe a short interview through Zoom would be kind of nice. You know, post that out there. Doesn't take long and, you know, editing can be minimal. The next one is called Let's Change Ray's Life. This is a little bit of an older project. This is from June 2022. The project didn't meet the goal yet, but an update on how Ray's doing would be nice, right? Like, does he still need the money? Is he safe? How is he doing mentally and physically? Because he does seem to be a little bit older. And as you, or your team, wrote, he's homeless in Los Angeles, which is probably not a great place to be alone at night. The last GoFundMe I want to talk about is the one with Michael. Anyways, we're gonna get into that. And if I'm correct, he even made a video with him, so let's check out the short.
Anybody help me out, please?
How you doing, sir?
Trying to make some money.
What's your name, man?
Michael,
Michael, I'm Zach, man. Nice to meet you.
I got till tomorrow, 12 o'clock to pay my rent.
How much is your rent?
$195.
Homeless man gives stranger his last dollar with a sad face and a heart. Man, that's so good.
Michael, I'm Zach, man. Nice to meet you.
I got till tomorrow, 12 o'clock to pay my rent.
How much is your rent?
$195.
I'm a quarter short for the bus. Can I
need it?
Can I have a quarter, bro?
Yeah, of course you can. That's all you need?
Yeah, a quarter should be fine.
Homeless man gives a stranger his last dollar. I'm pretty sure he had a bucket, like a little cup with like coins in it. That's a lot of coins you potentially maybe need for $1. Maybe not for €1, because we have 50-cent pieces. Anyhow, I don't know. Let's not get into that.
Brother, I'm gonna give this back to you.
Whatever you need it for, take it.
The fact that you were gonna help me, man, I got $500.
For real, man.
It's for you, brother.
This ain't no joke.
It's dead serious, man. I love you.
Love you too, brother.
Also, I just realized while writing the script yesterday, the link to the GoFundMe page says Michael. But we're talking about James here. Zachary, what's going on? Come out of the hiding. Tell us. So anyways, Zachary, $88,000. Where are they? Alright, I'm getting way too serious now. Taking a closer look at the video, you can see rental property on the wheelchair. Wheelchairs are rented because they're expensive. So I get that. And you may only need them for, you know, a week or two, right, depending on your situation. Still, why does James, that's what I'm calling him now at least, have a wheelchair that is a rental property? Did no one remove that sticker? Did he find it somewhere and is now using it? Or is this all just planned to make him look more vulnerable so people donate to the GoFundMe page? Who knows? I don't know. But what I do know is, why on earth does he need $100,000 to pay rent and other expenses? I have a good job in Austria. I pay for my rent, for a variety of other stuff, and I earn 1/4 of that a year. 1/4. I'm not saying you need the same amount of money in Austria or where I live as in the US. But $100,000. Can we just talk about how much money that is?
Daniel, it's spreading kindness and helping someone who is in need. Don't you understand?
I do understand that. But if you reverse search the image of James or Michael or whoever he is now, actor number, I'm sorry, never mind. And you find a Twitter post from an account with an anime picture saying, "It's not a scam, guys. It's not. Don't worry about it." That's not the most confident link I wanted to find, but I'm not too inclined giving my money now to that GoFundMe page. I'm sorry, for a variety of reasons. Now we're zooming out from MDMotivator to his associates. His TikTok mentions an email with the domain onefluent.com. Well, looking at the website, it says an international marketing, PR, IR, and talent agency powered by big data. We support today's leading brands and creators as they scale. First off, you get a creator button that leads you 5 pixels down the website, not showing you any of their creators. Privacy is important. I understand. I get it. But I don't think you are a giant multi-million-dollar company. And if you want to grow or be known, by supporting brands, leading brands and creators, as you say yourself, at the tippity top of the website, you may want to mention the creators you are supporting. Anyhow, Red flag number 1. Now, further down, you don't even see the company's location or where they're based from. Red flag number 2. On the website, you can fill up a form and they gladly accept all your data and probably sell it to others. Probably. I'm not saying they actually do that, you know, but they could. They could. Lawyers, calm down. Allegedly, they could do that. You know, all nicely packed into an Excel spreadsheet that you just copy. Anyhow, moving on. And if you think that is it, oh boy, you are wrong. I said I went way too deep down this rabbit hole. Even though they have no business address on the website, doesn't mean I can't find them. Interestingly, I found them through LinkedIn. First off, why are people hiding their profiles? You know, for a company that has to do with PR, public relations, hiding yourself isn't really building a relation with the public. I'm instantly not trusting you, or at the least, I'm very cautious of you. Second, the CEO switched from a fuel delivery business to creating a talent agency. I know this is a bit petty, but it's also weird. You go from how to cool food properly so it doesn't go rancid before it arrives at the customer, to how can we support brands and creators creating content on social media? Do you see how this has nothing to do with each other? I'm not saying no one is allowed to switch businesses, professions, or learn outside the box. Quite the opposite. I encourage it, but would you be the CEO right away? Probably not, because you have no expertise in that field. Is my guess. You would very likely start off as an employee, or if you got the money, maybe you're some sort of co-owner and learn that way, right? But you wouldn't be the CEO and face of the company. That's like me going from making videos on video games to me becoming a CEO of my own company that makes custom-made sex toys in Austria. Like, it makes no sense, right? That's just, you would instantly be like, wait, what are you doing right now? Wait, what? Now, we're ending it off with a few creators that are associated with OneFluent or MDMotivator. John Clash, a YouTube channel with 26,000 subscribers, made a video on MDMotivator, and also Jimmy Darts, whoever that is. Are these kinds of videos real or fake?
So if you've been on social media for any extended amount of time, I'm pretty sure that you've come across some videos in which you see a influencer going around asking people for help, and when they find somebody to help them, after they're done, the influencer gives that person a whole bunch of money, like $500, $1,000, or something along those lines.
He talks for 17, close to 18 minutes, and by God, did I lose brain cells. Dear God, this video is just garbage. It says fuck all. He just briefly talks about him meeting up with MDMotivator and seeing how they film stuff and how to do things, right? And I'm like, well, that would be super interesting to see how MDMotivator, you know, does his videos, right? There's none of that. There are no pictures, no videos, no recordings, no selfies with the guy, nothing. How do you make a video saying, is it real or fake, without showing anything that it's real or fake? You're just talking. You have no proof. The only proof you have is your own word. I'm not gonna be mean here. I'm gonna hard point here, right? Hard stop. The next one, God, I need a break soon. The next one is Checky or Chessie, or I don't know how to say your name, I'm sorry. Is a creator from Australia making true crime-like shorts as well as TikTok content. He also has a OneFluent email address on his TikTok page. That's why I kind of got aware of him and, you know, put him in this video. He has a huge TikTok following and a YouTube channel, right? YouTube channel, 590,000, close to 600,000 subscribers. That's insane. That's a ton of people. It would be crazy not to show that off on the OneFluent website. Huh? Damn, it's crazy. We're a PR agency, you know, we want to get customers and brands, right? We want to get them, but we're not showing off the creators that we are supporting. Man, it's insane. Ah, fuck me. And just to throw this in here before we're gonna move to another dude, there's I guess Keenan Bank, which I just recently found, I think yesterday or 2 days ago. He does literally the same content, you know, acts of kindness, Keenan Bank presents, just all shorts content. I feel like he does billion fucking videos. Okay, before I'm literally exploding, God, I'm sweating. Moving to the last person that I randomly found, which is Dose of Kindness. So I found him earlier than Keenan Bank, but it's very similar. So let's check out one short and you will notice the similarities to MDMotivator right away.
I just realized I left my wallet at home, but I needed to get this for my son. Do you have a spare dollar by chance?
I don't. I don't even think I'm gonna get these.
What's your name?
Dan.
Dan, I'm Josh.
Yeah, Josh.
How you doing?
I'm hanging in there.
The tone of his voice is identical to MDMotivator, I think, to a degree, right? It's like he's not even talking to a human. It's like he's talking to a puppy or a dog. If this is his real voice, then I'm sorry. I didn't mean to attack you, right? But it seems like you're putting on an act. I don't know how and why, but I feel like we humans are really freaking good on kind of like seeing that sometimes, right? You kind of like, you have like an X-ray vision on bullshittery. And it's got that alarm in my head is just burning red, like it's bright red right now. I'm sorry for my statement earlier because of your voice. So here's my act of kindness to you, sir. I will open a GoFundMe page so you can hit puberty. I only need $250,000. It sounds like a lot, but it actually isn't. For someone to reach puberty, it costs a lot of money. And yes, I will happily get this money for you and will send it to you afterwards when we reach the entire $250,000. I will happily do this for you. And if you're not getting that joke, that's literally what MDMotivator wrote on one of the GoFundMe pages. Right, and maybe he doesn't have a bank account, so Zachary does it for him. That's cool. Could we get an update and a fucking video on you giving him that money? How do you even give him the money then, huh? What, are you gonna just come by to his, like, wherever he's on the street corner or his house and give him like 2,000 bucks, like cash? How does this even work? We are at the bottom of the rabbit hole. At least for now. Maybe there's another cave way further below, but you know, like in a Minecraft world, right? But I'm not going there right now. I hope you enjoyed this video and maybe learned a few things. Stay cautious of creators that make videos like this. I'm sure for most of them, it's a business because a ton of views equals a ton of money. And if you want to give me more views, check out this video. Check out this video. I don't know what it will be, you know, it's the algorithm will decide what you like. Click it. All right. Bye.